Same one. Go for the same one.
3, 2, 1.
Protect it.
Ah, that was terrible.
Okay. Fuck me then.
Oh, he's getting munched on that after the
Yeah.
back to bus.
It's alright, we won't make the berserk timer.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do when it comes to the audio. Just have earbuds in, listening to Discord via that, and having the Discord here for you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Goddamn. I didn't have a chance to withstand that. Actually, one guy's after joining, and oh, that's a disgusting sound I have right in my ears. Oh, actually, he joined, but he isn't actually in Discord. Never mind. No wonder I couldn't hear him. He wasn't even talking.
Yeah, I gotta leave. This was last ball for me. Getting a bit late.
If DPS are leaving, we probably won't make it. So,
I'm okay with calling it a night.
Yeah, I have to read some stuff before tomorrow. I'm sorry.
I was
Next
selected
attempt
to
is
lead,
Saturday, isn't it?
not to read.
Number 3. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. Remember to accept invites for tomorrow so we can continue.
next-
So you get up.
The next attempt is Saturday, isn't it?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Well,
It's
I'll
in
gear up.
the calendar.
I'll try gear up for then. Because I've still got mythic bosses to do.
And we're gonna have more healers tomorrow.
Well, actually, what is this week's? Oh, time walking.
Extra gear can.
For Kata. Could go do that. Okay, everyone's leaving. Heart. Yeah, I need to. Here, I'm gonna stop for a moment to see if I can hear this audio. Okay, I just had to listen, and no, all my adjusting was for fuck all. You know, it did nothing. Ever so irritating. The destroyer's star shined upon the land with its piercing light, as even the spirits retreat to the shadows. This star is unlike any other in the skies, laying bare the weaknesses of even the boldest heroes. While its influence holds, new paths may open up to distant places and even distant times. Those who truly understands the nature of this sign, but fortune favors the daring. Never did kill the raid boss last week. Hoping to have possibility of shoulder replacements. Alright, let's go down here. And let's go run. Let's see if we can run this. if we can get 2 runs done and they're both with 2 different people and not the guy we've already done, then I have a new bit of research unlocked. So, obviously don't need to unlock it now, but I would like to unlock it now so we have progress on that done. Also, I don't know what Azerothian Ambassador requires. I'll look it up now in a sec. I'm so puzzled over this here. The audio level's not cooperating. Like they did before, but what's changed? Revered with all of these. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm nearly there. Oh. Your commander waits you on the battlefield below. Okay, call Tyrion lady. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell do I do about the audio levels, because they aren't at a valid level. If they were, and I just couldn't hear them, then I'll just lower it. Then I'll just go with the phone and earbud idea. But as it is, that wouldn't work. So I'm going to. So I asked in Go Chat, does anyone know how to? Does anyone have any advice on how to rein it in?
Stromgrade has been despoiled by invaders for too long. Today, we claim what is rightfully ours. For the Alliance!
Okay, we just stand here and twack this guy. Maybe not when he's blade storming. Primal hate, primal rage. Don't recognize that ability. I'm not sure if the 3 different ones are. I'm not sure if the commanders cycle, they might always be like this one guy for this week, or they might switch to, and then the next week it comes up for us, it'll be the Legion. Yeah, I've already killed this guy before, so there's no point in me doing this again. I will. Hold on. Hold on. Did the change during week or are we stuck with this guy for now. Battlefront, Warfront, whatever. I think it's close enough. It's Warfront. It's War. Yeah, I was fearing that would be the case, that they would only switch when the Warfront changes. So yeah, that's really Blizzard dragging out the content.
Galson's load means a limitless supply of iron. That should come in handy.
Well, it's hardly limitless.
Island's mill will provide us the lumber we need. We need starters.
What, is the clearly finite lumber not limitless? Ooh. Let's go have a look actually at the wood gathering. I remember swearing I saw something in this about using my mining profession to my advantage, but I've no idea how. Maybe I'm the only one who can loot these for iron. I figured I'll be hidden nodes, you know?
Send in our forces! The walls of Stromgrade will crumble under the might of the Horde! Stromgrade is still weak. He cannot survive a direct attack. Crush the Horde's vanguard before they get close.
Okay, we gotta get this up. Remaining is lumber, so let's go get some lumber. Okay, never actually did your quest. Oh, I've never cared much for battle, but I'll be damned if those fiends think they're getting this mill. Let's clear the area quickly. Grab an axe and show me what you got. Careful, really swing that thing, Palnai. Oh, I've actually gathered these. What are you waiting for? Harvest a small, innocent sapling. You're a natural.
We've finished building the armory.
turned on. Okay, here it is. I've no idea where I can go to actually use my axe, you know? Unless there's stuff in the wood camp I missed. Angry Trent. Ooh, some wood. Maybe get those when you start hacking down some trees. Very angry bear.
The altar of kings is complete.
Fucking long range hammer. I have no idea. Maybe people have already gotten at those saplings. I'll explain why I'm not seeing that chopped down.
Our town hall has been upgraded to a keep.
It's piles of wood, but no actual thing to chop down. I'm gonna go get some troops. Ooh, I'm gonna try out the siege tank. Wait, it's not available yet. Can I get knights? I need to capture Newstead. Hammers are still going. That's hysterical. Okay, I can hack down this. Okay, I was anticipating a sapling, not one of these.
Keep pressing the attack.
Okay, the trees that you can hack down seem much more obvious now. Starting to wonder if this was all you could do. Also, the cat's name is Timbat. The hammers are still going. And they're still going. They say it's under attack, but I'm not sure if the Horde will ever actually... you know, take it back. Okay, running over here. Mind getting me some sentient aggressive lumber. And the hammers are still going. Oh yeah, now it's seeming obvious to me. Like, I just wasn't seeing that previously. Then again, were they even here previously? Despawn temporarily. Just gonna have to leave him tanking for a moment. Damn, I was hoping my shield will last a moment longer needed. And I'm lagging to shit. So all my work there, you know, for naught. Oh. And I wasted that tree. Move. There we go. So it's actually going to take us 3 weeks, 2 more weeks to get that bit of research done. That sucks.
Stromgrade's keep has been upgraded to a castle. Let's get back.
Ah, there's already 3 siege engines out. Annoying. We still don't have a new set? I was gonna go capture Palnai, then I got distracted by the other thing. Are the hammers still going? No. The end of an era. Wait, what am I saying? I've actually completely forgot. I got distracted by what they're saying down here, so I've actually no idea what it said just a moment ago. Please don't be after releasing. He leashed. For a moment he didn't reset health. The next Warfront is going to be Darkshore. Also, knowingly, as of time of recording, the playlists on YouTube are broken. They add videos that have been long since released and have been even made private. Like, I have 2 series of Deus Ex Human Revolution. One that's public and one that's not. The private videos were put into the playlist, probably still private, but 1 sec. Yeah, the private videos were put into the playlist, probably still private, but they're in the playlist nonetheless. And they what am I saying? Damn it! I'm tired and just and having to stop there for editing and different things just threw me off. Ah yes, yeah. I have 2 video episodes of I have 2 different series of Human Revolution. One that's public and one that's private. The private one got put into the playlist, even though it's been ages since it was released. While videos that are more recent, like as in just come out today, aren't being added to the list. They're being ignored, and just they think it's an update. Let me rephrase that. I have 2 videos, a series of Deus Ex Human Revolution. One that's private and old, and one that's new and public. The new and public Not really sure on the benefit of doing that. We got bristling power, but that can be gotten from the altar, so it's possible someone else just got that for us. Still 3 siege tanks there. So anyway, what was I saying? We can go get the knights now. Yeah, I have 2 series of the Human Revolution, one public, one private. The private one got added to the playlist, while at the same time videos from the new Deus Ex that I'm currently putting out, Deus Ex 1, the new Deus Ex series, Deus Ex 1, they're not being acknowledged, automatically added to the playlist. They're being these are bing bonging for some reason. Yeah, and while that's happening, only while the Human Revolution thing was happening, only no videos from Deus Ex were being the new Deus Ex 1 were being added to the playlist. So they have no problem adding old videos that have been that were released before and are being made private. For a moment I was like, what, do I have 3? No. They have no problem taking a old video that's been released and de-released and adding it to a playlist. But they have an issue with taking a brand new video and adding it to a playlist. It's really weird. My English kind of just got botched up there. I'm just off right now and I'm feeling like I'm not making any sense. So yeah, in one case videos that have been released and been made private got added to a playlist, while in the other case videos that had just been released for the first time weren't being added to a playlist. They were being ignored. So I had to add them manually. So it's just really annoying, and I'm sorry for going on about it because it just felt like I couldn't make any degree of sense. It was just being completely incoherent. So I just had to keep running it around in my head, saying it because I felt like I was just not being coherent in the slightest. And I apologize for doing that because I'm sure it's annoying. It just without being talking face to face with someone, I feel like I'm just yammering like a moron. You know, I'm not actually making a lick of sense. But yeah, doing Let's Plays and whatnot, it's a very indirect way of talking to a person. Like, I'm just talking to my screen, to my wall, to a bottle of water over there. I'm not talking directly to you. I'd love to be in one of those. 2-barrel. Oh, I can now repair this. No much twisting device. So yeah, I'm just always yeah. Well, sorry, I lost track. I keep finding that through my mind off. Where was I? Yeah, just it's a very indirect way of talking to people, and so I end up feeling like I'm not making any sense. Shit, I'm not making any sense, and without someone being there to say, "Oh no, you are," or "I gotta get what you mean. Do you mean this?" I just have my doubts. You know, I can't bounce. I'm not bouncing off anyone. So yeah, that's all it is. So yeah, that's why co-op would actually be pretty good for me, because then I could at least bounce off someone and not be as frazzled about it. No. Stop doing that. So yeah, without something to bounce off of, I just always end up feeling uncertain about what I'm saying, like am I making any sense? So yeah. That's why I repeat myself more than much more than I should. I just end up feeling rather uncertain that I'm even making coherent sense. So I end up feeling like shit. I need to say it multiple times till I'm convinced myself. But the issue is I won't, because that's just where where my headspace practically always is. What's the alliance? So it seems like we can't get Leodrin and the other one, which is annoying. Maybe makes sense on a certain level, but if you view it in the right light, you might be able to twist some sense out of it. But at the same time, it's just a delaying tactic to add more content to the game. Heavy usage of quotes. So, I guess I wasn't really missing out on much by not doing this. So I don't feel as bad about ignoring this for most of the time it's up. If we can only get this guy, it seems. So it's going to take 2 more, I think 4 more weeks before we'll be able to get that research. In that time, the next patch should be out. It's actually really annoying because I could, any time now, get the achievement after it. Easy. I just need to put in a bit of effort. But this is going to drag it out for 4 more weeks. Thereabouts. So, you know, it's really it's really annoying. I'll be surprised if we didn't get a Draenei Battlefront, a Warfront. Look at the Kalimdor. It's a horde continent now. The Exodar is the final stronghold of the Alliance. Sylvanas would want to attack there next to fully force them out. Okay, apparently I got that and this. Again. Okay, good. I got both. Thought I think I actually already got those gloves before. No, I was thinking that. Ah, Zandalari porn. Wish I had some, you know, order resources, but I just can't be bothered going getting some. It's just like, I wanna. It's really. I just can't bring myself to play this game right now. Like, goddamn, it's boring, you know? So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this little set. I hope you join me again next time. I think I still have this set to 20-minute videos, so you'll have to be getting 2 videos a day for this time period. Though it's not been that long of a set, so it might just be 2 videos, full stop. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and hope you join me again soon. We'll be doing some more Old Deer tomorrow, trying to get more heroic mode done. And I'll see about getting some other stuff done. But right now, I just can't bring myself to look at this game. It's just, it's pretty damn boring. There's no content to it. I think this is a weaker expansion than WoD was, and WoD wasn't great. I liked WoD, maybe more the idea than the actual execution, but this is a weaker expansion than even WoD was. Or maybe I'm just more hardcore now than I was during WoD. I got more into the raiding scene and, you know, that stuff rather than just pissing about, you know. So maybe that's why this is bothering me more than the other thing. Who knows? So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this and hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby.